Hey guys, it's Dylan here at Pure Pursuit. I'm here with our newest acquisition, a 2009 Maserati GranTurismo S Coupe. I'm going to show you guys around the vehicle a little bit and then we're going to take it for a test drive. Alright guys, so we've got the hood open and it is a little bit covered, but you can see Ferrari's naturally aspirated 4.7 liter V8 that they put in this Maserati GranTurismo. Pumps out about 433 horsepower. As you look down, you'll see Maserati's aggressive open grille in the front, the signature look with the Trident logo. As we move around to the side here, 19-inch aluminum wheels, the large black painted Maserati brakes, air vents on the side, as well as the Pininfarina sign. We'll take a quick look inside here, but I'll go over that a little bit more in the interior features video. This is a Nero black leather wrapped interior. This car only has 6,500 miles on it, so it is a very clean interior. So you can see the Maserati badging down there. As we move around to the rear end, we've actually removed the cover of the trunk to show you the two batteries that are set in here, as well as the trickle charger that Maserati includes in the vehicle, just in case you don't like to drive it very often. Battery won't die on you. I'm going to shut the back end for you guys so you can see the rear of the vehicle. It's got the 4.7 liter badging for the GranTurismo S as compared to the 4.2 of the base. It's also got the quad exhaust built into the ground effects of the vehicle. We've actually got this vehicle warmed up for you, so I'm going to give it a start and you can see how loud it actually is. I'm going to show you some of the interior features of the car and then we're going to go for a quick test drive so you can see how it goes. I'm just going to start you down here. You've got the middle console, two cup holders here, another two inside of here, as well as some storage space. Moving on, just some general stuff. We've got the cigarette lighter, the parking brake. You pull this up once to turn it on, up again to turn it off. It'll show you on the main screen. We've got lock, unlock, hazard lights, pretty self-explanatory air conditioning, heating system. Up here, we move to the infotainment system. You've got your source you can change. There's actually aux cords in the vehicle. I'm gonna shoot you in here real quick. They're in the glove box. You've got auxiliary as well as USB. Coming back out of there, we've got the satellite navigation. You can turn the map on. You can go wherever you want. Over here we've got the modes. You can put in sport mode, turn the traction control on and off. This is the parking sensors and the suspension. So if you're looking to go extra sporty. As we move up here, we have the home link system for your garage doors that you can program, as well as the lighting systems. Back to the steering wheel. Maseratis are fun because they have the F1 shifters. That means they don't move as you turn the wheel, so you can always be shifting up or down. On the steering wheel, you've got your volume and radio controls. Up here on the screen, it's going to show you your radio station, your parking sensors. If you're going to turn the traction control off, the sport mode on or off, it's going to tell you where you're at exactly. And then as we go all the way over here, you can't see it really, but it's got the trunk, the gas, parking sensors to turn on. You can turn different modes of the vehicle, such as, again, the parking sensors, your heated seats, all of the dials in there to see how far your trip goes, the gas mileage, the mileage on the vehicle, all of those amenities. And then back to the steering wheel real quick, we just got the mute, the voice control for the navigation, as well as the Bluetooth for your phone so you can make calls from there hands-free. So I'm going to exit the parking lot and then we'll get going. Like I was telling you earlier, this is actually the GranTurismo S, which hops the engine up from a 4.2 liter naturally aspirated to a 4.7 liter. Gives you about 30 more horsepower, a little more torque. Both are Ferrari engines, so they do sound very good. You get lots of looks in this car. This Nero interior as well as this dark wood grain are a really good look for this vehicle. The previous Maserati we had had a very light interior, and while it looked good, it just wasn't very practical for everyday driving. This one is much more practical. I mean, you're not going to get the black dirty unless you're really trying, so driving it every day would not be a problem at all. I've got it in normal mode right now, traction control on, sport mode off, all that, just for everyday driving like you would do on the way to work, unless you worked at a racetrack, I guess. Take a quick turn around here. You guys can't see, but the navigation is still very up to date. The system was before its time, so it's actually tracking my way through downtown Kansas City just like it would in a brand new one. I can't tell you there's not a ton of difference between the 2015 navigation we had and the one we have in here, so you're not missing out on much. The car is not dated at all if you look at these compared to the older ones, and with this one only having 6,500 miles on it, I mean, it's a steal for what you can buy a new one for. One thing I didn't point out on the interior features video up on this ceiling is we've got Alcantara interior, the black suede headliner. Just another nice touch that Maserati puts on the vehicle to make it a luxury rider. You know, normally in everyday sports cars, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, things of this magnitude, you kind of lose out on some of the comfort features of a car. Maserati does a great job of crossing both sport and luxury to the most extreme. I mean, starting from the Alcantara suede roof into the sport mode, but you still got your cup holders, they're normal size, your navigation, your hands-free Bluetooth on the steering wheel. I mean, you can drive this car every single day and not miss a beat, but then you could hit the on-ramp on the highway and put a big smile on your face. What I'm going to do now is we're actually going to go around the corner and kind of hit a straightaway. I'm going to give it a little gas and show you guys what it can do. I'm going to turn the traction control off, sport mode on, and flip it into manual mode and just hit it real quick. As you can see, that brought a smile to my face. I mean, the car sounds like a Ferrari, it drives like a Ferrari, but then you flip it back into regular and you're just back on the road like you're riding in a Quadriporte Maserati, like you've got all the room in the world and you're just cruising along the street, which is just, it's a nice feature. I mean, the back seat doesn't have a ton of room, but compared to a lot of the Porsches and other sports cars we have in our inventory, it's got a much more realistic back seat for if you actually needed to fit people in here, depending on the situation you're in. So, very, very fun vehicle. Though it is an 09, not dated like you think it would be. Maserati was ahead of their time when they built it, so it has all the modern amenities you could need with 6,500 miles, lowest in the country. So, if you guys are interested in this vehicle, feel free to give me a call at Pure Pursuit. The number is 816-659-3027, and I'm Dylan. Thank you guys for watching.